I'm Laura Velasquez. I'm the founder of Veranera Swimwear. I am originally from the coffee region in Colombia. It's called Pereira, and I wanted to make a change in my life. And so I booked myself a few flights to Europe, and the second week of my trip, I was in Mykonos, and then I had an accident that left me with more than one scar. I was brought back from Mykonos in a flatbed all the way to the States, and I was in the hospital for about 15 days. I had 7 surgeries in 7 months. I had to learn how to walk again, and after 3 months I was able to walk again. That year, December of that year, I was getting married, and I never canceled my wedding. And the doctor said, Laura, you might not be able to do it. Don't wear high heels, nothing. And he even told me, like, don't take champagne sips because you're probably gonna pass out because you've had, pretty rough months of surgeries and, all the things in the hospital. Really wanted me to go to her wedding, which was in October, end of October, and I had just started walking in October 10th. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my life back. And being from Colombia, I always wore bikinis, never wore one pieces whatsoever. And in the middle of October in New York City, it was really hard to find a one piece or any bikini that will cover the scars that I had. And so it was really hard to finally find a one piece, but I found one here in New York City, and funny enough, it was one of the brands that I carry today. To join our platform is we check for 3 different things. One of them is social responsibility, the second one is the quality, and the third one is the design. So a perfect example of social responsibility is one of the brands where we work with is named Vedant. The designer works directly with the prisoners in Medellin, Colombia. So what they do is that they give the piece already completely made to the prisoners, and they draw on top of it what the design that they want the prisoners to embroider. And so they give the sequin, the thread, and everything to the prisoners, and they just simply draw around it and do the whole embroidery process. And this is one of the pieces that they have. As you can see, it's a lot of sequins. It's really, really worked on. This is also the bottom. This is actually one of the simplest pieces that they have. They get paid also, and they're able to support their families from prison. So what we want to do at Veranera is that we want to bring awareness of all the amazing designers that we have in Colombia. It's very recognized within Colombia, and we want that to show outside of Colombia, in the United States and the rest of the world. And when people think about swimwear, I want people to think about Colombia.